This is the Zero to Hero series. We've put aside our completely stacked account and we're exchanging it for a free-to-play account. We're starting from nothing in the hopes to finally hit God rank. If you're a new player, this series is going to teach you everything. Team building, crystal management, equip farming. Pay attention. This is going to be a journey. Welcome back to the channel. 23 here. This is the free-to-play series. I know I've been gone. A lot of stuff going on. Legends has been slow. I don't really want to get into it. It's a lot, but let's just forget that. The most important thing is I'm back. And as you can see, we have got the Legends Festival countdown. Legends Fest is around the corner. I'm about to drop some heat. Listen up. Yes, we are going to be going for God rank again. Last time, which was around the anniversary, we did attempt for it, but the team wasn't good enough. And I think I will be dropping a video on how to get God rank, because I did manage to get it on my other account, just because that account was, you know, a bit more prepped and I could spend money. But yes, there is a bit more to just spending money. Like I always say, get the sparking medal. But in this video, we're going to be focusing on the things you should be doing right up to that celebration. Oh, as you pick up 100 cc, how beautiful. But yes, I'm going to be breaking down the things you should be doing. Look guys, I'm behind. You guys should have more cc than me. We're about to log in and see how much cc I got. I've got 1.6k cc. That's not a lot. We've got 2 weeks to cook something up. So if I'm going to be able to get prepped in 2 weeks, there's no way you shouldn't. You guys should be ahead of me. Some of you should be at least 10, 15k by now. I understand if you're playing free to play, it's a bit more difficult to get CC. But look, we'll go through the news and then I'm going to break it down for you. Let you know all the things you need to be doing on the build up to the celebration, so you can have the best luck with your summons. For anyone that is currently grinding towards the celebration, drop in the comments how much CC you've currently got and what units you want to see for this festival. The people that don't know about the Legends Festival is a celebration where we get the best unit, we get the best value banners. These are the banners you want to be summoning on. And look, we get 2 major celebrations during the year. We get the anniversary, we get the festival. This is going to be a big one. So if you want to grow your account to a point where you can actually compete competitively, this is the moment you want to be building up to. Like I said, I do apologize, I've been gone for a bit, but we are back on the grind. There's going to be consistent uploads. Lock in with me. So look, heading into the news, as you can see at the top, reveals and stuff. If we head into details, Legends Festival 2024 Special Edition is coming. You can see UI there. I don't know if that's a hint. Now, I don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, I want this and I want that, but I want future. Like, I don't mind a little bit of, you know, UI gameplay, but come on, I want future. I am a future main for the most part. I want to use future again. Future has not been buffed in a long time. But let me know what unit you are looking to hopefully get this celebration. But as you can see, let's go down to the most important part. Premiere date, November the 21st, 2024 at 1 UTC. So we will be getting the reveals and stuff on the 21st of November. This is where they're going to drop the first rollout of banners. They're going to let us know who we're getting for the celebration, what the theme is. And then the following day, we should have the Legends Fest go live. Remember, there's going to be tons of resources to gain, great opportunities to build up your account. and I will show you guys kind of what we did in one celebration, because this was a completely free-to-play account. We had nothing. and we literally prepared for the first celebration. After we go through news, I will show you what we are looking like. If we scroll down, Dragon Ball Daima, and this is going to be the first thing, actually, the first do and don't, I'd like to say. Can we not summon on anything? Like, I'm being dead serious, guys. Do not summon for anything. If you've already invested in Majin Vegeta, and I understand he is the best unit in the game right now, I guess enjoy him while he lasts, because when that festival drops, he will no longer be number one, and I can bet on that, because every celebration we will get the best unit in the game. Even if it's not the first banner, we usually get around 3 banners. The Ultra will definitely be the best unit in the game. Now, not to say that Majin Vegeta won't be usable, because he probably will. I'd be surprised if he's not. But the value you're going to get from something on the other banners is going to be much better. So whatever you do, guys, do not summon from here on. As soon as you see this, stay away from the summoning tab. It's not worth it. But we're going to scroll down here. Yes, Majin Vegeta is here. Top tier unit. I have not got him on any of my accounts because I am saving. We've got the Legends Festival Countdown. Let's break it down. Okay, so if we take a look at the Legends Festival Countdown, it says the once a year event Legends Festival is almost here. Get excited for the big day with various countdown events. Get ready for Legends Festival by collecting countdown medals. Guys, lock in. This is important. You want to get every single one of these medals available, because we want that multi-Z power. As you can see, at 20 medals, you can get 1 Legends Limited multi-Z power. When you're summoning, it's very likely that you're going to end up pulling Legends Limited units, and especially if you're unfortunate enough and you only got like 1 copy, you're going to need the multi-Z power to get them up. Obviously, there's other ones here, there's other rewards, but aim for the 20, super important. Also, it says you can get Chrono Crystal for the login bonus every day, so just make sure you log in. Just log in, do your dailies, you should be good. Ton more resources here. As you can see, there's also a campaign item pack, so that's going to come with 100 energy, 100 skip tickets, slot removers, soul exchange medals, equipment medals, which is great. If we scroll down here, we can see the choice battle. I will tell you guys exactly what to pick in choice battle. I'm actually going to go ahead and do mine right about now. Let me just make sure there's nothing else in the news that we need to look at. Yeah, we're skipping on the banners, so no go tanks. Sorry to break it to you, just don't summon, bro. There is also the return of Vegito Blue. I know this is kind of tempting because he is red, so is Hit, and I think they've done this because they know Majin Vegeta is yellow and he's kind of an issue right now. But obviously, guys, just go ahead, skip those. Unless if you're someone that has like Vegito Blue on your main team and you kind of just need to pull 1 more copy to max him out. For the most part, it isn't really a reason why you should be doing it. So just go ahead, skip. We'll keep going down. There will be a Legends Battle Royale for the Majin Buu saga. I mean, you can go ahead, play that. There is some CC to gain from there. The exciting bonus mini raid. This is also a big one. You want to take advantage of these because of the resources. You can get crystal, you can get sparking medals. Dragon Ball Daima Premier Celebration, a 24-hour only mini raid is here. So when you get the opportunity, do try and do these. I will go ahead and show you what you should be aiming to collect from the store. The main important ones, and then everything else is just kind of if you can get it, if you've got the time. The Sin Shenron, the free-to-play unit, I haven't pulled him yet. Well, I haven't grinded him yet. I will put in the time to do that because it's a free unit, especially if you've got a pretty fresh account. You kind of want to be picking that up. Outside of that, it's nothing really else worth looking at. But look, this is what I want to go ahead and show you guys. First, let's look at my CC count. I've got 1,600 crystal. Not good. We're going to need a lot more than that. Now, there is some crystal in my reserves. If you have watched some of the previous videos, I have shown you the Z mission method. Basically, in this game, once you get to 20,000 crystal, you can no longer exchange CC in your shop. So, a great way to delay the process of getting to 20,000 crystal is to keep your Z missions active and not claiming them. So this is kind of like a reserve for me. So when I'm ready, I can go ahead and accept this later. But if I accepted this, I'll be much closer to that 20k, and it's just, you know, it's wasted potential in terms of how much CC I could actually hold moving forward. Now, will I get to 20k before the celebration starts? Probably not. Probably not, if I'm going to be honest with you, not on a free-to-play account. But regardless, keep those there for anyone that hasn't hit 20k just yet. Great way to store some crystal there. Super good method. Make sure you do that. So in terms of the festival's almost here, special missions, remember we want to get this complete because we will be getting 100 Legends Limited multi-Z power. Super important. This is not too difficult to do. I mean, it's pretty simple. We can actually go through and do it here live. So first, before I go ahead and use 300 energy, I want to find out what I need. So I'm going to go into my items. I'm going to take a look at what I've got in terms of souls. So, I mean, my soul count's not looking too bad. It's looking kind of healthy, actually. I could do with some purple 1 and purple 2 souls. You know, they're not quite up to par with what everything else is. So I think that's actually what we're going to do. So we're going to do purple 1 and purple 2, so we can get those up. In terms of Zenny, we're not doing too bad in terms of Zenny. So this is what we want to do. We want to go into events, upgrade, and I'm going to go to purple. Now, I haven't actually completed any of these yet. Actually, yes, I have. These have reset recently, and I haven't had the opportunity to go ahead and complete these. But yes, I need purple 1 and purple 2 souls. So I'm actually going to go ahead and complete this first. So in terms of your account, just kind of take a look at what you need. Yes, you need to use 300 energy, but you might as well put it in a place where it's going to benefit your account. So in my case, I need purple 1 and 2 souls. So I'm going to do this. Great. Now that's completed. Okay, now that that's done, we can actually go ahead and use skip tickets. Now we need to use 300 energy. So we're going to have to skip this quite a couple of times. Okay, so now that we've skipped that, I'm just going to take a look and show you how much energy it said we've consumed. As you can see, that's 100. So yeah, so every 50 energy that you use, or I think 50 skip tickets, it's going to give you 100. So we just need to skip this 2 more. Oh no, we've got to do 400. So we actually need to skip it 3 more times. Okay, so before we go ahead and do our next set of skips, I'm actually going to double check again and see what we need. So we're going to head into the souls. Remember, we did purple 1 and 2, and as you can see now, they are now my higher ones in the purple section. If we look at everything, as you can see, we do need a lot more red souls. So we're actually going to go ahead and skip red 1 and 2. So remember, whenever you're doing stuff like this, because it's a free-to-play account, resources are pretty scarce for the most part. Make sure you're using them correctly. So we're going to head into events, upgrade, bonus, and we're going to do red 1 and 2. And remember, it is the weekend, so you're actually going to be getting more bonus rewards because that's just what they do on the weekend. So this is probably the best time to actually go ahead and use your skip tickets. Nice. We can now go in and look just to double check again. As you can see now, we are at 200 energy used. We do need to use another 200 to get to 400, and we can collect those tokens. Going back into my soul section, seeing what we need. Red 1 and 2 is more than good now. We could do with some more red. So I guess I'll do 3 and 4, 5 and 6. I might as well. And upgrade. I do need to complete the mission though, so let me go ahead and do this. That's all done. Now we skip. And we want to do the last one. That's all done, and then we're going to skip this, and those first set of missions will be done. Great. So now, as you can see, we've actually gone ahead and picked up our first 4 tokens already. We need to KO 10 characters. We actually need to KO 50 of them all together. I mean, that will get done with time, especially if you're playing PvP or you're just playing through the story. We need to do adventures and we need to do co-op. In terms of adventures, the fastest way we can actually go ahead and do this is if we go to the exchange shop. Okay, so once you get to the exchange shop, you actually want to head down to here, Ultimate Adventure 2024. As you can see, we've got a load of these 1 hour ones. If you haven't got any of the exchanges for this, all you really need to do is head down to events, original series, and then complete one of these missions and you will get the 3 hour one. But the quickest way to go ahead and do this is to spam the 1 hour missions. Now you can ignore the ones that I've already got in here. I had like 30 seconds to complete my dailies, so I just hesitated and I hit auto adventure and it just put those rubbish ones in. What you're going to do is just spam all of the 1 hour ones. You can hit auto adventure and they'll all go in there. My other slots are kind of taken up right now. I'm just honestly just going to let those go through. But after an hour, these will refresh. You can just keep doing it again and again and again. That will be the quickest way to get all of those medals. Now, I'm not going to haste because we haven't got the rocket boosters for it. Nor do we have the Z2 medals just yet, but we're getting there. For now, we're going to go ahead and actually claim our 4 medals. So we are getting there. I don't know if all 20 of them are here. We can count 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, okay, so at the moment, only 16 are available. That means they are going to drop more as the days get closer. Choice battle. So there are 2 different choice battles right now. So with choice battle, obviously you're just going to pick your path depending on what you kind of need now. For me, I'm good on energy for the most part. I kind of go for the same thing. I want slot removers. I want my slot removers to be maxed by the time the celebration drops, because there's always going to be new equipment and I want them all to be godly, maxed out to the absolute brim. Okay, oh, we actually got a medal from this. Okay, go ahead, do that. I had no clue we were going to get medals. So we've actually got 5 now. So make sure you are doing those. No clue that was going to drop. And we've got the other choice battle. In this situation, I'm actually going to go for the sparking medal. I do like my sparking medals as well. Sparking medals equals Z power. Z power is the rarest thing in the game. The only other way to obtain Z power is to actually summon, and you need to get the unit you want. So Z power is important. And we get some CC there, which is pretty good. So now we've got all the clutter out of the way, I'm about to break down to you guys what you should be doing right now on your free-to-play account. first one, and I know you guys have probably heard me say it before, you're going to head over to your character list, see all of these units, all of them, soul boost all of them, as many of them as you possibly can. You're going to get crystal from it. I'll show you. And this is why it's also important to try keep up with your resources. Head over to soul boost. It's going to cost us a bunch of souls, super souls, and we're just going to hit auto and hit soul boost. Unlock all those panels. Do another one. Oh, soul boost. But yes, if we head over to the Z missions, in missions, scroll down to events, Z missions, and look, we're getting CC for the boost panels. Now, I'm not actually going to claim them yet because, like I said, I like to stack up as much CC as possible in the Z mission section just because of the 20k cap. But you're going to go ahead and do that. Super important. That's step 1. 2, you need to do the story. Now, before I was big on taking your time and doing all the challenges, but right now we've got a speed run and I haven't even unlocked the hard version yet. So I'm going to be autoing through all of my story missions to get through as many of them as possible. And remember, as you're doing the story missions, you will also get Z missions completed as well. If you're following my method, keep them in there until you're ready to use them during the celebration. But yes, I'm going to be spending a lot of my time trying to auto through all of these. Now remember, I've got 1800 CC. You guys probably have more. So if I can do it, you can definitely do it. So another thing that I will be doing is actually starting to bulk out the account and get everything up to par. So now I'm actually going to go ahead and start building teams so I can get all my units to level 5,000. So I'm actually going to filter by sparking. Let me go ahead and reset this to, I think, power level. Yep, power level, ascending. Okay, so as you can see, all these units are not level 5,000 yet. And yes, we will be soul boosting them as we build up to the celebration. But what I'm actually going to start doing, we head into events. Super EXP. Now I need to complete this once before we can skip it. So let me go ahead and use my main team. Or whatever team, it doesn't really matter as long as it's above level 300 so you don't actually get rolled by the Cyberman. Go ahead, complete this real quick. Nice. And this is the best time to do this because we're getting more XP because of the Legends weekend. So we're actually going to use this as an opportunity to start maxing out all of our units. The bells are a good way to max out a unit at a time, and I tend to use them for like my newer units. But if we want to catch up and do it all in bulk, this is the best way to go ahead and do this. It will cost some skip tickets, so bear that in mind. But look, all of them are maxed now. Level 5,000. Done. And you will also receive rewards in your Z missions for getting characters maxed out. Look at all of this. We do need to soul boost them. This is fine. I'll do one more round, so I'll clear these out. Go to Super EXP, skip again. There we go, all maxed out. And you're gonna want to do that for all your units. As you can see, look, we are getting the Z missions at the top complete, so that is going to convert into CC. I know it is a bit tedious, but it needs to be done at some point. That's another great way to get CC right now. So make sure you're doing those two things. And then last but not least, I do have some people asking me in the Discord, what do I do? I feel like I've completed all the story. I feel like I've done everything else. If you have completed absolutely everything else in this game, which I highly doubt, because I haven't even done that on my main account, all you can really do at this point is play everything that they give us. All these events, get them done. I still need to do this Legends Limited event. From what I can remember, you're just going to get a unit. It's not actually CC, so I'm kind of prioritizing the CC stuff. Zenkai Rush is going to be super important as well, because you're going to want to Zenkai buff your bench. And there's also other missions. If we head over to the original series tab, as you can see here, these freezer missions, I think once you complete all of them, there's another 1000 CC. So guys, the grind is on. I'll also do the weekend choice. I go for soul exchange medals here because I want to be able to soul boost my units. As I'm soul boosting my units, it's going to use up a lot of resources, so it's nice to have that in the reserves. You can obviously pick whatever you need. Lastly, before we wrap things up, this was how my team ended just after one celebration. Bear in mind, we literally made the account just before the celebration. We grinded up. This is the team, still a very viable team. I do want to make tweaks to Shin, so coming up for this celebration, I do want to replace Shin. Maybe go Cheetah Blue, I don't know yet. It will heavily depend on what the meta is looking like and what kind of units we're getting. If it's God Key, maybe Shin stays, so I don't know yet. We do want to work on the bench, there's a lot we want to work on. But look, if I can make this much progress in one celebration, imagine how good it's going to be during the second one. If I can do it, you guys can do it. Honestly, just save up as much Chrono Crystal as you possibly can, and then you're going to use your main team to keep growing your account. Now lastly, we do have a Discord community. If you have any questions, or you want to be in a community with people that also play Dragon Ball Legends and can help you, or just generally chill with other people that enjoy the game, link will be down in the description. I do stream on Twitch. Now look, a lot of people ask me questions on Discord. It's hard for me to type back to all of you, but if you come to my Twitch, I can say it, and it's so much easier for me. I can also show you live and explain things to do. So if you do want to speak to me one-on-one, I do stream on Twitch. Link will be down in the description. If you enjoyed or gained any value from this video, please drop a like, subscribe. I will be more consistent, I promise. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.